Hey. Live, and my bed is not made because I didn't feel like it. Didn't want to make it. Didn't want to make it today. So it is what it is. See, it covers all kinds of ways, pillows all kinds of ways. That's what it is. I'm just getting on here. Holler at y'all for a second. Let some of y'all get in here. Drink my little hot tea from McDonald's. Hey, one person, welcome. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up. I don't care if y'all see my bed ain't made. I already said it ain't made. It ain't made. That's life sometimes. Hey, three people, welcome. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Still got ice in there. I thought it would have melted because I've been in there in the roast in the Hey, Blue Gray, welcome. Y'all welcome, Blue Grays. Blue Gray be off in the cut. I didn't even know about Blue Gray until I was about to leave, and Blue Gray popped up at the cut. And Nicole, what y'all eat today? If y'all already ate, I had McDonald's #1, the Big Mac meal. That's my favorite meal. But I'm cooking in the Instapot. Me and this Instapot. I got another Instapot video great come up for y'all. I hope this roast turns out wonderful. I'm making a pot roast in the Instapot. It should be done in like 18 minutes or something. Maybe we'll still probably be on here and y'all get to see it. I ain't gonna eat no more. I'm just gonna try it. But I just hope it come out all nice and tender and it was frozen. Everything I cook in my Instapot is frozen. Just wash it off, frozen. While it's frozen, then I put it on in there. Chicken face and a salad. Alright. Up there eating what your kiddos is eating, ain't you, Nicole? Sunday roast sounds good. Yeah, I tried Sunday roast because my son didn't get any McDonald's. I'll need some McDonald's because I need to eat. But now I made the roast. That's for him. Roast with potatoes. It's for him to eat. And I got some. Has anybody, y'all got Save-A-Lots in y'all area? The grocery store, Save-A-Lot. Y'all tried those garlic cheddar biscuit things? I guess they're supposed to be like Red Lobster's garlic cheddar biscuits. I got some of those. It's like a little packet with the mix in it. You just add a half a cup of milk to it, mix it up, and then you spoon it onto your baking tray or your cookie sheet. Put it on in the oven for 8 to 11 minutes. So I'm waiting for the timer to go off so I can tell him to go put those, so he can put them in the oven for 9 minutes. I'm gonna say 9 minutes. So I don't want to overcook them. You cook them at 400 degrees. But yeah, that's going to be in the video too. So I got the Instapot video coming up for y'all. Probably tomorrow I'll put it up. But I got so many other videos like from my trip to Houston and stuff. I didn't do nothing this week. Only thing I did was apply to some jobs. But I didn't do nothing else. I was just lazy. No Save-A-Lots in Los Angeles? Are you in Los Angeles? Alright. Los Angeles, big money. California ain't cheap. I mean, there's people that don't have big money in California, but still, people with a lot of big money in California too. California ain't cheap. Yeah, it's smelling good too. It's smelling good, Nicole. And you know, and you know, hold on, let me text this back. I gotta text back real quick. Okay. I don't even know what I was going to say. I know last thing I said was, and you know, I see a stupid network sign. I can't stand it. Go away, network sign. We not having this problem today. Go away. Go away, network sign. I hope y'all still can hear me and see me. Save-A-Lots here. And Aldi. I think we have 2 Aldis. I just don't know exactly where the Aldi's is. I only know where one Aldi's is. I think the other Aldi's is on the other side of town that I don't go to too much. But I went that side of town today because look. I did it. Now the network symbol wants to come up. So I don't know if y'all seeing me or not. I'll wait till the network symbol goes away. Okay, it's gone. So yeah, I did it today at Walgreens. I did it, y'all. I got it. Number one. 28 more days to get the other one. Cause it's not no joke. Yeah, I did it, Nicole. I did it. I got that on video too. I'll probably put that at the beginning of the Instapot video. And yeah, or at the end of the Instapot video, because yeah, if you want to watch an Instapot video, you want to see about the Instapot. You don't want to care about that me getting the jab. Sorry, I'm just being rude and texting, but I had to. I'm being rude to y'all. Which one did Moderna? I got the Moderna because I Blue Gray talking about yay vaccine. Yeah, I got it. I got it. 28 more days, I get the other. Plus, I was thinking if I'm gonna be trying to sell skirts. She keep texting me. I bugged her though, so I can't talk. Yeah, I got the Moderna because I researched. I was going to get the Pfizer because everything seemed good for the Pfizer, and it was like a couple months back. And now when you look up, they say Moderna is more protective. So I got that one. That was only Walgreens in the area kind of that was given the Moderna. So I went on and got because I researched this morning, and so let me see. Before I go get this Pfizer, let me see and make sure. And I seen that it says now that the Pfizer is 88.8% protective and Moderna is 96%. This is on a survey, like they do groups or whatever surveys in certain states or certain places or whatever. But yeah, so I went on and got the Moderna, and I guess it lasts months more. I don't know. Am I really bad, choppy y'all? Because I keep seeing that network sign, and I hate when I see that network sign. I don't see any lag on my part, but I don't know if you all are seeing terrible lag because I keep seeing that stupid network thing pop up there in the corner and just irritating me. Yeah, because Pfizer used to be the one on top, but then now it's like changed. So I went on and got that Moderna, and the Moderna doesn't have a booster. It's a little choppy. Is it like really bad though? I don't. Is it terrible to where y'all can't even stand to watch it? Because I know before y'all watched me and it was horrible. Where I had to take the video down when I got off and looked at it. I'm like, oh Lord, I can't do nothing about my network. I mean, I could switch companies, but not this time. I don't know if my son's gonna switch companies. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hate that the Spectrum does this. Okay, it's not terrible at all. Good, because I know before it was like doing something like that. When I went back and look, I said, "How the world was they even able to watch me?" But I am really getting annoyed with the network symbol keep popping up there. I hate when it does that. I'm trying not to look up in that corner. That's why I'm doing this because I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed, y'all. I'm getting annoyed. Ooh, don't take much nowadays. It don't. Don't. That's the timer. Lorel, I think that's the stove timer. Put those biscuits in the oven. The roast should be done in 9 minutes. Does the roast have 9 minutes on it? Okay. Yeah, put the biscuits on in that oven. Uh-oh, the food is almost done. Food is almost done. It's gonna be good, good. I hope those little cheddar biscuits, cheddar garlic biscuits, they come in the package. It's like, a package like paper package, I guess, a bag. Comes in a bag, just a little bag. It's just the kid. You pour all the mix into the bowl and you pour half a cup of milk. It's supposed to be cheddar garlic biscuits, like those cheddar garlic biscuits that Red Lobster has. Hey, Harriet H. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Tara Hotlanta, y'all make sure y'all thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I ain't doing nothing but I ain't talking about that. That's why I just put hey y'all. But I'm just talking about that I got the jab. I got it today. And I did it on video. And don't you know, and that's on video too, as soon as I sat down after I got my jab, because they want you to stay around for 15 minutes so they can, make sure you alright and you don't have no side effects, you don't pass out or nothing. This boy, probably about my son's age, comes back here and sits in one of the chairs, even though the chairs was 6 feet apart, but I don't care. Back here, sniffing and coughing. I said, oh, no, I'm not sitting back here for no 15 minutes. That's on video too. It's on video too. It ain't yet, and I'm hoping, I'm scared because it ain't yet. Now, I'll find out tomorrow, I guess, but I got a high tolerance for pain. High tolerance that I don't even understand myself. I don't like to look at stuff. What makes me cry is when I see, like, what's wrong with me. Like, if I cut myself, I hurt myself, what's going to make me cry is looking at it. Because I don't want to see the blood. I don't want to see the tissue. I don't want to see none of that. But the pain don't hurt me. I got a high tolerance. I get that from my mama. She had a high tolerance for pain. She had to survive cancer, so she had to have a high tolerance for pain. You didn't hardly hear her complain at all. She did not complain. She didn't say, oh, I'm just feeling so terrible. She didn't do none of that. She didn't complain. She just took it. She suffered sometimes, and she tell not like they poke her too much or something. She say something, but other than that, she took it. But I know I got a high tolerance, and it's higher than my sister's tolerance because, like I think I told y'all that before when I had my son. When I was pregnant with my son, I was 6.5 centimeters dilated. Hadn't felt not one contraction. And then I was having the contractions when they was taking me back, and like, you feel it? I said, nope, but I don't want to. Give me the epidural. They was like, oh, see how you didn't feel that? I said, I don't feel it, but I don't want to. Give me the epidural. I must got a natural epidural in my body or something, but I'm glad I got that epidural. After they messed up with them forceps, I'm glad I got that epidural. But yeah. So when y'all have y'all's, if y'all got it, when y'all first got y'all's, was it hurting as soon as y'all got it, or it started hurting the next day? What's the time period on the pain in the arm? Everybody talks about this pain in the arm. I want to know what the time period is. Is it the next day? Did your arm start hurting? Did y'all arm hurt the same day y'all got the shot? Same right after? It's ever since from when y'all got the shot? Because it's not hurting at all. So maybe it's the next day. I don't know. When does it kick in? Because everybody I know said they had horrible. Their arm felt terrible for like 2-3 days. Y'all don't know when it kicks in? Yeah, I said, today my bed is not made. I'm being, what do you call that? I don't know. Breaking rules. Breaking YouTube rules. You don't come on here with your stuff not made and stuff like it. I didn't want to make my bed. I ain't care. Oh, you said yours started hurting later the first day. Oh, Lord. And it lasted about 4 days. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, hopefully not. Oh, well. I have to deal with it. Hopefully it ain't too terrible. Hopefully it ain't as horrible as everybody says. I made the shot look like it was the most painful thing on the video. Oh, you got the Pfizer, and yours hurt the same day. But she said hers hurt the first day too. It didn't last about 4 days. I'll see how bad this arm thing is. It ain't hurting at all right now, but we'll see. I got the shot at like 5:15, and it's 8:05 now. So this is like almost 3 hours after getting it. So We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, that little boy was coughing. He was a grown man, but he's a little boy to me. He's about 20 something. When he was coughing, and I got it on video because I went all the way to the other end of the wall. When I got away from him, I went all the way to. I said, "No, I just got my first shot. You didn't great grip me." I didn't say it to him, but I said it on video. I said, "He didn't great grip me. I just got my first. I need to get my second shot. You're not going to come back here with all your COVID symptoms, trying to get. I don't know if he was getting a COVID test or what he was getting. He was just sitting there. He didn't even go to the pharmacy. Just sitting back there where the pharmacy was. I'm like, I don't know if his mama worked at the pharmacy or what. I don't know. I just know he was sick, either allergies or something. But I wasn't taking no chances. I ain't stayed safe as long being stupid. I got my board up and walked on back to the other end of the store. Was looking for some snacks, but Walgreens snacks is too expensive. I ended up getting my snacks at Save a Lot. Got me some chocolate. Got me some Reese's. Y'all know what I usually get. Some Reese's. That was because my saliva went down the wrong way. I got me some Reese cups. I got me some Reese fast breaks. I got me some chocolate covered pretzels. I got me some Snickers. Yep. And I got me some sour cream chips, some regular chips. Got my junk food. My junk food was out. And of course got the 24 pack of water. You said you was real sleepy. Our guys are tuned to come. Was real sleepy the first day, Tara. One of the side effects you had was lymph nodes in your armpit swollen. What? When did that happen? First day, second day? I don't have none acting up right now. Got me checking my pits. I hope it don't happen to me, cause then when your lymph nodes swell up, that hurt. That can be annoying. First day, okay, I'm only 3 hours in, but hopefully I'm good. I ain't asking, I ain't asking no more. I don't want no more. You got Moderna? Okay, and it just made you sleepy. Did your arm didn't hurt at all, Tara? That roast should be done. That roast is smelling good. But the thing is, I gotta figure out how am I gonna thicken the gravy. I got the flour, so I guess I'm gonna have to take some of the juice out of the Instapot, put it in a bowl, mix it with some flour, then pour it back in to have the gravy. Because it's not gonna get. I don't think it's gonna get thick like a gravy. I didn't put any cornstarch or anything in there. 9 minutes passed that quick. Did you set that for 9 minutes? I'll be right back. Let me check something. Y'all. Check his food. Checking on my food. Oh, let me get my phone because I forgot I'm making the video for y'all for this Instapot pot roast. 9 minutes passed. don't you go talk to my people. You need. We gonna talk about you need. Don't you? Rest. Rest. It's falling apart, people. Oh, oh, no. Apart. My son didn't want to talk. He wanted to be shady. So I had to leave y'all by yourself. I'm so sorry. So sorry, people. That daggone, that was not done. I was just guessing at 25. I probably should have put it on like 35. I put that Instapot back on for about 15 more minutes. It, luckily, once it's already been heated, it don't have to preheat all that time it takes to preheat it. Because it usually takes like 20, 30 minutes to preheat it. But now, it was cooked, but it was not tender. It was not tender at all. And I thought it would only be 25 minutes for the size roast it was. But no, I probably should have put it in there for about 40 minutes. But so I put 15 more minutes on there, and hopefully it'll be tender once it finishes. Because it was not tender at all. So if you got a roast, it's probably about a pound and a half. I didn't look at the weight of the roast. I think it's about a pound and a half. Or a pound, a little over a pound. But it was not tender at all. You said because you kept moving around, your arm wasn't sore. Body fighting on the infection. And see, a lot of people said with the Pfizer, they didn't have any any symptoms or anything. But then a lot of people said with the Moderna on the second shot they had symptoms. But a lot of people said with the Pfizer they didn't even have symptoms on the second shot. It's just so much back and forth, back and forth. I don't know. Who knows? Because they were saying like if you have the symptoms, it just kind of makes it like okay the vaccine's working because that means just body's fighting the stuff. So whatever, I don't know. Even though it's not supposed to have the live virus in it, but what? Who knows? Who knows, people? I just decided to get it because all these new variants they keep putting out into the app. They trying to take folks out. It's just that point blank. It stopped. People stopped dying. Then they had to release the Delta. Then now they releasing them back to back so it don't look so iffy. So it don't look so iffy. Why when the rates go down, all of a sudden it's a new variant. So I say just go on and get it because they trying to take folks out. That's why they doing the vaccinated against the unvaccinated, all that drama because they trying to take folks out. My nerves is, I gotta take some breaths and just, my nerves, y'all. Running in there and rushing and doing that steak, I feel like taking bra off because y'all know we usually take your bra on out. Shoot, now you come home from work, that'd be the first thing. Bra off. Why do I hear that Instapot steaming? It's sealed. I don't know. That Instapot's getting on my nerves today. Hopefully that steak roast gets tender. He just gonna have a tough roast because I'm about sick of it. We gonna find out. But I ain't putting it back in there for no more time. After these 15 minutes to pass now, I ain't putting it back in there. It looked good and it smelled good and those potatoes is good and cooked. The potatoes that was on top of it. Potatoes look good too because I put all the vegetables on top of the roast and then I cut the potatoes up, put them on top of the vegetables. They put all the seasoning on the very top. And then stirred it up a little bit so the seasoning can get down to the meat and to the other vegetables. And yeah. And I almost forgot my French onion soup. Well, onion soup. They didn't have French onion. It saved a lot. But onion soup or dip mix. Soup and dip mix. I almost forgot that. You know you got to put a packet of that in your roast. I had put all the ingredients. Cut my vegetables up. Cut my celery, my carrots, my green onions. What else? I had garlic. My garlic. Cut all that up. Put that on top of there. Put my seasonings on top of there and seal that. I was like, hold up, I forgot the French onion dip. That's the main thing you gotta put in your roast. Well, onion dip, but if you can find French onion dip, that's even better. But I just got onion dip powder, not the actual dip, but the powder packet. Depends. Everybody is different. You meant? Yeah, so you meant nope. You didn't, but it depends. Everybody's body is different. You got in the go. You bought the. I done made you buy an Instapot. I gotta stop. I made people, or did you already have your Instapot? I ain't make you buy that Instapot, did I be telling y'all, but I'm kind of disappointed about this roast. I thought it was gonna be nice and tender by now. Now the next 15 minutes, hopefully it is. Let me see why it's steaming so much right now. It's not supposed to be steaming that much while it's cooking. Hold on, let me go check. Shut up. I have to get back to my feet. It's supposed to be steaming that much while it's cooking. Oh, I hit it on vent instead of seal. Duh. You a hater. Don't be a hater. Yeah, my feet. Now I go where the crack is. I get one of the biscuits up there. tender. Hopefully it'll be tender after these 15 minutes. Because I don't want to cook it some more. But if I have to cook it more, I'll put it back in there again if it ain't tender. Here's the cheddar biscuit. See if it tastes like red lobsters. But yeah, I didn't want to cook it too much either. But I don't got stuck to the foil. I should have put butter on the foil, but I didn't. But that's what it looking like. That's what it looking like. What it tasting like, Lord. Thank you. In the name of pray, amen. Y'all better get these. Y'all got Save a Lot. Nicole, you said you have Save a Lot. They pretty darn close to the ones at Red Lobster. Basically the same. Pretty darn close. Make sure you put your butter on top. Put my butter on top. Put your butter on top or inside. Inside your mix. But these are good. These are good. Nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Nice cheddar biscuit flavor. Yeah, these are good. Cheddar garlic biscuits from Save a Lot. I expected to be disappointed, but no. I'm darn close. Darn close. And that little pack was only 99 cents. 99 cents. And all you need is a half a cup of milk. Stir it up. Spoon them out on your baking sheet. Bake them for 8 to 9 minutes. I baked mine for 9. Well, about 10 minutes. I baked mine for about 10. Because I had them in there 9. I put them in. Back in a little bit. Back for another minute. After I put the butter on top. I had them in there for 9. Rub butter on top. Put them back in there for about another minute. But them are good. They come in a yellow pack. And they say cheddar garlic biscuits. Get them. 99 cents at Save a Lot. I don't know the brand, but I know Save a Lot got it. It's the only brand they had with cheddar garlic biscuits at Save a Lot. Oh, your roast took 8 hours instead of 4 as the crock pot stated. I don't know what the Instapot stated because the Instapot don't come with stuff. You got to look up the recipes online and stuff, go through all that. So I be trying to guesstimate, and I guesstimated wrong because it ain't tender at all. I probably should have put it back in there for 25 more minutes. Well, I said if I go back in there, when it goes off again this time, if it ain't tender, I'm going to put it back in there for 15 more minutes. Because I want a tender roast. I don't want no roast that's like a steak. I tried to time it on what I timed those steaks. Those 4 New York strips I cooked that time because they was pretty thick steaks. So when I cooked them 4 New York strips, that's why I was trying to time it on this time with that one roast. But it wasn't no huge roast. It wasn't a huge. It was, like I said, like a 1 pound roast. But it was frozen. So that adds to it. Like I said, it's cooked, but it just ain't tender. So I was hoping 15 more minutes will make it tender. So we shall see, because it was fully cooked. It just wasn't tender. So it wasn't cooked all the way yet. But if 15 more minutes don't make it tender, it's going in there for 15 more minutes. I want a nice tender roast. I want a nice tender roast. I probably took the potatoes out though. Now my potatoes are gonna be mushy. Should have took the potatoes out. Too bad, so sad. Should have took the potatoes and the vegetables. Left the vegetables because the vegetables are for the flavor. But I should have took the potatoes out. Now I'm gonna have mashed potatoes. What was I thinking? I left the potatoes in there. Lord, I can't get it right today. My poor potatoes. I should not have put them back in there. I should not. Why did I do that? Because they was done. It was the roast that wasn't done. Darn it. What was I thinking, people? Oh, well, mashed potatoes and roast. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with mashed potatoes and roast. Psh. Out of that Lipton onion soup mix, I think you can. I mean, that's what it's for. So I think you really can make a soup out of that mix. I think I've made onion dip, French onion dip out of the mix before. It got recipes on there to tell you how to do soup, how to make the soup out of it, and how to make the dip out of it. But yeah, you can make those soup and dip out of those mixes. But most people just use it for their roast. Because if you want onion dip, you just gonna buy that store already made. You want onion soup, you gonna buy that in the can already made. Especially if it's Lipton, it's already gonna be the same ingredients. I think you just add water to it, and it's a soup. Water and put it and cook it on top of the stove. And then it's a soup. And then you add less water, and then other ingredients. I think for the dips you add sour cream, and then that makes the dips. I don't know, can't remember because it's been a long time since I've used that to make dips with. But I think that's what you do. Just add sour cream, and then put the dip in there, something like it. Something like it. Oh yeah, I heard people use that in their meatloaf. And I don't think I ever used that in my meatloaf. And my meatloaf be bomb. Y'all, my meatloaf recipes on here. Y'all better try it. It's from years back on here. Probably my first year on here. But y'all better try that meatloaf recipe. I'm trying to tell you. I can't remember if I used onion soup in it that last time or not. Onion soup dip mix. I can't remember if I used that last time in that video when I made that roast. I can't remember because I ain't made meatloaf in probably since I made that video. And that was probably 2017 when I made that video. But my meatloaf is thebomb.com. And I use ketchup on the outside and inside. Instead of tomato sauce, I use ketchup. When my mom used to make her meatloaf back in the day, she used tomato sauce, and I used to hate meatloaf. Used to hate it. Until I seen people use ketchup, and I was like, oh, it tastes good with the ketchup cooked on it. That ketchup give it a whole different flavor than that old nasty tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is good, but it ain't good with a meatloaf. Y'all put tomato sauce on y'all meatloaf or ketchup? Let me know. What do y'all use? I likes the ketchup and get that nice crisp, get that little crisp to the crust with the ketchup. You gotta use like a half a bottle of ketchup, half of a big bottle. I got ketchup over when I had my McDonald's. But ketchup sets that meatloaf off. I use ketchup with Worcestershire sauce. Sometimes I put a little steak sauce in my meatloaf. You like gravy? See, I've had it with that gravy too. I've not made it with gravy, but usually when you do it with the gravy, they kind of call it Salisbury steaks. But you're supposed to make them like the size of a Salisbury steak. But you also can do a whole meatloaf like that. But that gravy version is almost like Salisbury steak when you get the white gravy on it. So I've not done the gravy on the meatloaf, but I do like it, but I like the ketchup better. I've had other people's Salisbury, basically, which is meatloaf with gravy on it, instead of ketchup or tomato sauce. And I like the Salisbury steak too. But when I was a kid, that Salisbury steak TV dinner was the worst one. That was the one that nobody would I used to hate when you would get down to that in the TV dinner. The only thing left was Salisbury steak. But like, oh, I want that nasty Salisbury steak. Because it ain't the same as a homemade Salisbury steak. That Salisbury steak you get in them TV dinners is totally different. But today, as a grown person, I probably eat that. It wouldn't be as bad as it was as a kid. But as a kid, that Salisbury steak TV dinner, you always wonder why your mama even bought that. Why do you buy that? Why do you buy the Salisbury steak TV dinner by Banquet? But today I would eat it. You don't like it as an adult, Nicole? As an adult, I would eat the Salisbury steak. I don't buy it. If I do buy TV dinners, which I rarely buy, but if I do, I don't get the Salisbury steak. I usually get my favorite TV dinners when I was a kid was the turkey, because you had the dressing little square balls out in the gravy underneath the turkey. Turkey set right on top. I used to love it because it was almost like a turkey and dressing that you got at school or whatever. You didn't get that often at school. So that was my favorite TV dinner as a kid. My other one was the fried chicken TV dinner, the banquet, fried chicken TV dinner, and and then I like the fried chicken TV dinner, the turkey with the gravy. What else? What other TV dinner? That might be the only two that I really liked. That might be my only two other than like lasagna or spaghetti. TV dinners, but yeah, and chicken nugget. Of course, you had to like the chicken nugget as a kid. You like the gravy too. You do ketchup on top. Yeah, I put ketchup on the inside. And y'all need to look at go back to my cooking videos to 2017 when I got my meat. I'm trying to tell y'all, you need to try my meatloaf recipe. Y'all need to try it. Y'all thank me later. Y'all will thank me later. Most of that came from my stepmother, mom. I found out about the ketchup from her. We used to tear her meatloaf up, and that's why I found out about the ketchup. I was grown when I found out about the ketchup. I was about 20 something years old when I found out about that. I was like, oh, ketchup. Ketchup on meatloaf makes a whole new different twist. But yeah, she just usually put hers on top, but then as I started cooking more, I was like, no, put some ketchup on the inside and the top. Put my Worcestershire sauce on the inside, ketchup on the inside, and sometimes steak sauce, and mix all that up sometimes I use Italian breadcrumbs, regular bread mushed up, all your other seasons, your garlic powder, your salt, your pepper, put a little paprika in there, red pepper in there, Italian seasoning, mix all that up, mix all that up, mushy, couple of eggs in there. I put a couple of eggs in my meatloaf. Mush it. Shape it up. Let it cook. You gotta let it cook. Oh, you put your green peppers chopped up and your chopped up onions in there. Sometimes you can put celery. I don't really do celery, but chopped up green peppers, chopped up onions. You can chop up some red peppers too if you want them. Chop them up real good like. Mix all that up. Form your loaf. Let it cook. I usually let it cook for about 30 minutes. 40 minutes to get brown. When it gets good and brown, then I put the ketchup on the top of it. Let it cook for about 30 more minutes. Then, oof. Now y'all got me want some meatloaf. I want a good old meatloaf. Because this roast is making me mad with this Instapot. It better be tender. I don't have to worry because I already ate. So he the one talking about he wasn't hungry. Now he's hungry because I told him I was going to cook. Cause I got a roast. I don't cook. That's what he said when I was in Atlanta. When we was in Atlanta, McDonald's. I was coming back from church. I ain't hungry. I said, "Oh, you ain't hungry? Okay." Then I went to Save a Lot and got the stuff just in case. I only had to get the onion soup, but I bought some junk food and stuff too. Had to get the flour too to try to thicken the gravy if it's not thick. And then when I got home, started cooking. Oh, now you gonna eat? Yeah, I'm gonna eat. He always talks that mess. Wrong with these young adults. They just want to talk that mess. He was all on his phone. That's all that was. Talking about he ain't hungry. You ain't hungry. You gonna eat. You ain't ate all day. You 6'5". Get up out here talking about you ain't hungry. That's all you do is eat. These kids, he ain't no kid, grown kids and they attitude sometimes. I'm like, you know you gonna eat. Talking about you ain't hungry. Get up out of here. That BS. Now he hungry. Shoot. And I already ate and it smells so good. That cheddar biscuit though, that garlic cheddar biscuit was good, y'all. So if y'all like them garlic cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster, them Save-A-Lot ones, easy to make, 99 cents, and it tastes just like it. Just like them. And don't y'all know, I found that popcorn that I was eating the other day on the video, they got it at Walgreens here. So check y'all Walgreens if y'all don't have that popcorn at y'all Aldi's. It was $3.99 at Walgreens. I can't remember how much it was. Aldi's. I think it was only $2.99 at Aldi's. That cheddar and caramel mix. Check y'all Walgreens, because it was at Walgreens. Same brand. You got them, yeah. Try them because you said you got plenty of slots. Hopefully, y'all save a lot. Here's it. It was in the aisle with the flour, and the muffins and all that, cornbread and all that. It was the aisle that it was in. Comes in a yellow packet. I thought I got 2 packs of those because I said, "Ooh, if these is good, I'm gonna get 2 packs so I can cook them another day. I don't have to come back." Don't y'all know I picked up a pack of freaking gravy mix? Didn't realize it until I got home because the package looks similar. If you ain't paying attention to the picture on the package or the words on the package, then you gonna get the wrong one. I got home. I said, "Lord Jesus, now I know I didn't." But now that I think of it, if that was the gravy was what was behind that, it might not been no more cheddar biscuits in there or something. I don't know. But I said, well, maybe I'll need that stupid gravy. It's breakfast gravy mix. Maybe one day I'll need to use that pack. But I thought I bought 2 packs of the cheese biscuits. Now, man, now. Because they're about good. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all make sure you put your butter on top of it or inside the mix. Either way you do it. Because the butter helps to the flavor. But it's good. It was good. Maybe I'm going to go in there and get another one. Make sure you put butter in your baking sheet or your cookies on your foil, because I put it on my cookie sheet with foil and baked it. But it sticks to the foil. It wasn't that hard. I just used my spatula to get the biscuit off. But yeah, it'll stick to your foil if you don't grease or butter it. I don't think that things went off again. Hopefully it'll be nice and tender, but I'm mad I did my potatoes out. If they just mushy, I'm just gonna mash them up. Be like, here you got some mashed potatoes. They look good and potatoes look perfect too. Why did I leave them in there? Let me see if I can show y'all. Them potatoes look perfect now. Them ruined the daggone potatoes. I left them in the Instapot. They gonna be mushy. Gonna have tender steak and mashed potato. I'm gonna take a spoon to get them potatoes out. I was not thinking. Take the potatoes out and put the roast in there for the time, not the potatoes. Let me see, you trying to show? Did I show? Yeah, y'all see them potatoes was looking good too. They was looking good. Yes, I put it this way. I don't know. And that's all the steam messing up. The steam coming up out there, messing up the video. But to show how good them taters was looking. Yeah. That's what they was looking like. We don't know what they gonna look like. Man, we don't know what they gonna look like now because I put them in there for 15 more minutes with the roast. Oh well. Oh well. Should be going off in a second. It should be. What y'all doing? Y'all eating? Y'all already ate. It's 8:40 here. Late cooking, late eating. I already ate. So he be alright. Because he's getting on my nerves today anyway. He don't care. He's just eating late. Crumbs up there. You relaxing? Yep, I'm gonna be relaxing in a little bit. So. I want to stay out here to let y'all know if that roast gets tender or not. It should be going off in a second. Unless it's already went off and I didn't hear it. I don't think it did. Lorel! much time does that Instapot say? I can warm, y'all. I can warm. Oh, still 5 minutes. I can warm. I can warm, y'all. I'm getting paranoid over here from that shot. I can warm. Let me stop. I'm about to stop. Make no sense. Being very dramatic. I know I did, Nicole, not yet. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all one video or split it up to. I'm probably gonna split it to a couple of videos. It depends on how much footage I got on there, because I think I got a lot of footage, but I think maybe not, because it might have been a lot of short clips. So maybe I can make one video and get it all out the way, or maybe I have to make 2 videos. But that one from the date, nothing from the date is on there. Not even the outfit I had from the date, nothing. I'm shocked though, because I was taking videos and pictures of every outfit that I had on, because y'all know I usually do that. But I was upset at the time because I wasn't trying to be on a date. But I should have took a picture of my outfit before I went and knew that it was going to end up being a date. So y'all could see my little blue jeans. I showed y'all the outfit. These some ripped jeans that wasn't really ripped. You couldn't see my skin through it. It just had the tears, and a little cute little t-shirt and some heels. I wore them same heels today. But yeah, it'll probably be 2 videos, 2 or 3. I don't want to make them too long, so I'm gonna break it up to, maybe 15 minutes at the most. But I really didn't do much. Just helped her with her business, and her 2 events and sightseeing. Went to the Galleria, the mall, the big mall, nice mall. They have a whole floor that's just all. Oh, so that's gonna be a separate video, yeah. The Galleria want to be like the last video, because I walked around the whole floor. It's 3 floors, I think, of shopping in the Galleria, and one floor, like the second floor. I think it's the second floor. Yeah, the second floor is all luxury, But yeah, that date was a mess, and I still got them. Look, I showed them in that video. I showed you. Was you in this video the other day? Got the mark from where he squeezed my wrist. Hold on. It's tiny. You can't hardly see it now. Dang. You can't hardly see it no more, but you can see it right here. It's tiny now. But that little mark right there, that's where he squeezed my bracelet into my wrist. Y'all see that? Right there. Where he squeezed my little bracelet into my wrist. And this is a week later. And that little mark's still there. That's a mess. Crazy squeezing my wrist. I'm like, who think you are, my daddy or something? You trying to squeeze my wrist like I'm a little kid? Like you better not yank my wrist like who you? You crazy. Squeeze my wrist like I can't get away. The devil's a lie. And the truth ain't in him. It should be going off, because he said it had 5 minutes left about 3 minutes ago, so we had a couple more minutes. And pray that it's tender, and pray that I ruin the potatoes. I don't care. He's got to eat them. He's eating them. They can, like I said, they can always turn into mashed potatoes if they have to, because I just totally forgot to take them out there when I put that back on. I ain't never had to put the Instapot back on. This is the first time. So you live and you learn. I should have looked up how long you're supposed to cook a roast instead of just guesstimating. Everything I've cooked 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Like when I made the ribs, whole rack of ribs, 25 minutes. So, and it was tender, so I didn't know. I didn't know that the roast had to, a little longer to get tender and not be like a steak. You said he would have got kicked right, boy. He almost did. But luckily he wasn't pressing that part up against me no more, because I pushed him. Like, what you did? I didn't say Peeps, I press your It ain't that kind of party, player. It ain't that kind of party. You didn't tell from the whole time we was out that it was no interest, because your conversation was off the racks. Whatever you call it, I don't know, the conversation was off. Your conversation was off, so there was no interest. So I don't know what made you think you could just squeeze somebody. And I clearly say, give me if you're going to get hugged, I can't give no hug. If you're going to hug, a regular hug, I set myself up for failure. Set myself up for failure. It's like he purposely started off with a regular hug, then thought he could just squeeze in. Right when I was trying to back up, think he could squeeze and then put his what? Get up out of here with that. Get up out of here with that. It is not that kind of party, pimpin'. Shoot, go find the girls that you used to that allow that kind of stuff. Been telling you all night long I'm too grown for all that silliness. And you talking crazy. Talking real crazy. I don't know, people. About the dating world out here today. So it's a ghetto mess, a hot ghetto mess. He said it was 5 minutes left on that thing. It should have went off by now. I'm not understanding why it ain't beeped yet. Y'all hear something beep that I didn't hear beep? That could have happened. I got this today. It could have been messed up my hearing. I'm ready to take this band-aid off. Are you supposed to keep this band-aid on for any special reason? I'm going to take it off. Did y'all keep y'all band-aid on? How long y'all keep y'all band-aid on? Nope, I ain't supposed to keep it on. I'm taking it off. But I'll wait till I take this off because I don't want this. I don't want this. I want this, my sleeve rubbed up on it. I don't want my sleeve rubbing up on it. Hey, 5 people, make y'all thumbs up. Y'all quiet. Y'all must be eating or something. Y'all sleeping. Are y'all sleeping? Y'all watching me sleep? Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up, though. I don't know what y'all doing, but me and Nicole and her chit-chat, me and Nicole do this all the time. So we used to just talking to each other when nobody else wants to talk, but just want to listen, want to look at us. Y'all just want to look at us, but that's all good because y'all giving me views and stuff. So that's all good. It's all good. In the neighborhood. I feel a little something now when I need to stop rubbing it. You ain't supposed to keep rubbing on it. It's gonna hurt if you keep rubbing on it. You ain't supposed to keep rubbing on it. I'm sure you ain't supposed to touch it. And I keep just doing this, keep doing that. Let me stop doing that. I'm my own problem. I'm my own problem. I have no problem admitting that. I am my own problem. Jesus help. It wasn't no turn because I was ready. I was ready to rock. It's a shame that when somebody, I was ready to. Oh, we about to go now. We about to go now. You know, you got to put your thumbs up here because you put your thumbs down there, you can break your thumb. You know, you used to do it wrong when you make a fist like it. You can break your thumb. No, your thumb's got to be up here. I was ready. I was ready, Tara. Like, oh, you going to let me get all this anger out. All this years of anger out. We about to go at it. Like some old woman doing my hands like that. But hey, I got it now. I'm getting them jabs in on. I was going to get him. I was going to get him. Like, oh, you want to go. He was a bigger guy than me. And taller than me a little bit. He probably about 6'1". But, hey, I was going to get him. I was going to get him. I was ready. Like, I got like 10 years of frustration. I got like 21 years. Since my son was born. Since I was pregnant. I got 21 years. 21 years of frustration and a blank ain't one. I was ready. Y'all see my little fight when I was fighting. When I showed y'all them videos I was playing that fighting game. I got some frustration that needs to be loosed. Woman, thou art loosed. I thought I was going to have a chance to be like, oh shoot, we about to fight out here? Are we about to fight? I ain't fought a man in 20-something years, but I'm ready. I am ready. Like, you got the right one tonight, Pippin. Okay, 5 minutes have passed, so that thing must have beeped. Let me go check real quick, y'all, and see if it's tender. I'm about to be mad if it ain't tender yet. Hopefully, I'll come back with a good update that it's tender. Let me check. These jellyfish, just like red lobster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good, y'all. It's good, y'all. It's good. Nice and tender. Nice and tender. I guess I should have brought some back here to show y'all. Y'all gonna have to watch the Instapot video to see. But it is good. It's good. It could go maybe back 10 more minutes, but it's tender enough. This fork is pulling it apart, so that's tender enough for me. And it's not dry. It's nice and juicy because the Instapot makes everything nice and juicy because it preserves the juices. So yeah, it's done. That was 40 minutes total in the Instapot. So if you make your roast, Nicole, 40 minutes total. This is but my roast is only like a 1 pound roast or 1.5 pound, something like that. It's a small one. So if you got a big roast, you're gonna cook it longer than that. Plus it was frozen. If you thaw it out and put it in there, you ain't gonna have to cook it longer than that. But it mine was frozen, so yeah. But it's good now, y'all. It's good. The potatoes didn't mash yet. I'm gonna get a spoon to get them out. And do y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see the food? Want me to make a small plate because I'm not eating a full plate, so y'all can see it. Only thing is my roast doesn't have. I don't think there's gravy. That's the gravy form from the potatoes. It's not really gravy. It's juice right now. So I'm gonna have to put a little flour to make some gravy for it. But do y'all want to see it? You want to see the roast? You want to see it? I knew Nicole's gonna want to see it. Tara probably want to see it too, but she doing something. She's taking time to type. I used a spoon to get this roast off, so it's good and tender, y'all. I used a spoon. I didn't even have to use a fork. So, let me show y'all this good roast. Use a spoon. See how it's broke to pieces and stuff? It's all the vegetables from the roast. That's why it's brown. The potatoes, they good and brown. Because y'all know I left them in there. They ain't mushed though. They not mashed potatoes. They still really good. I mean, they're not even mushed. So I didn't ruin the potatoes. They just brown from the juices from the beef. Because they cooked in the juices from the beef. Oops, I'm just showing my undies. I'm just showing my undies. Lord of mercy. Showing my business and stuff. Trying to show y'all some food. Lord of mercy. Couldn't see much, so it don't matter. You said that looks good. Yeah, it's nice and tender. It don't need to cook. It didn't need to cook no longer. But yeah, let's see. Nice roast. All them Instapot says all them flavors in. Yep. That's all I'm gonna eat. Is this little plate. Because I already ate today, so hopefully I can finish all them potatoes I put on there. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna eat is that little plate. I done showed my undies. Do I have to delete the video now? It wasn't too bad. I don't think I showed much, but I didn't mean to do that. Trying to show y'all the daggone roast and show my undies. For the perverts. I saw it, and people gonna go back and look at the video. They gonna see. I'm gonna see if I could trim it to where you can't see that part. I mean, it ain't nothing really major. I need thicker thighs. My thighs wasn't thick enough to have that part. No, my thighs are together. It's just I don't know how that was showing. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares, people? At least I had on undies. Or it could have been real bad. I don't do that commando stuff. I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to do it again. I'm gonna have to take a picture of a good plate for my thumbnail. But yeah, it's nice and tender now. So I know now you gotta roast 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And because I put so many potatoes, I eat about 6 potatoes on top, chopped up. I think the starch from the potatoes, it kind of has a gravy from the potatoes and the vegetables. These are all the veggies, the celery and the carrots and the green onions. That's all that. Because everything's brown because the juice is from the roast. I done got the juice on the cheddar biscuit, y'all. Now the biscuit is brown with the juice. Because the juice on the plate. So it got brown on the bottom from the juice on the plate. But yeah, it just gets get brown spots on it, but it stays light like that. But it's fully cooked. It's like golden brown on the bottom, but then its juice is also on there. Good stuff. My son ready to tear this up. He better not try to eat that whole roast tonight. I ain't playing about it at least last 2 days. Mister, I'm not hungry. You ain't hungry, let me try to eat that whole roast. Because it's a good roast, y'all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All this salary. This is all salary. You can't tell it's salary, but that's what that is. Salary. This is good, y'all. I got thumbs up myself on this good old roast. And my potatoes are perfect. I thought I ruined my potatoes, but they're perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think he's already in his plate. I was trying to make a plate for a picture before he got in there to demolish stuff. There you go. What? You already made a plate? What you eating? The roast? What's the head shaking? The smell mean? Yep, I heard it from here. It's good. That's why he had to come back here so he can taste it. Always gotta tell me if something's good or not. But it's always good. Unless I mess up and I know it ain't good. If I make something that I know it ain't good, I usually know first. Yeah, he tasted it first, then he made a plate. I need to hurry up so I can do my picture for my thumbnail for the video I'm putting up tomorrow. So there won't be nothing left. So it won't be nothing left for it. Don't be nothing left. I know I put too many potatoes on my plate. But I'm in full because I already ate. Yeah, rhymed, didn't it? I said, I know I put too many potatoes on my plate because I'm getting full because I already ate. Bars! Bars! That's bars, y'all. That was bars right there. Y'all ain't giving me credit. It was all natural bars. Church was good today. Church was good. We just praise God. We just praise God. Just praise Him anyhow. Hallelujah anyhow. It was one of them days. And I prayed and I danced too. I danced with my little stiff step. I did my little praise dance. Gonna praise anyhow, no matter what the devil's trying to do. God got it. God got me. God got y'all. God got you. And God got me. The devil can try to beat you down to the ground. Praise anyhow. Praise anyhow. Your praise is your weapon. Your praise and your prayer, your weapons, and the word of God. Your weapons, your relationship with God, your praise, your prayer, your worship, and the word of God. Whole armor of God was at the breastplate, the helmet of salvation, which means you're getting saved. You're saved by Jesus Christ. Breastplate of righteousness, which is you're righteous, you're living right, you're living holy, you're trying your best. Garment of, what is the garment? Garment of faith, I think. Oh, shield of faith. Shield of faith. Feet gilded with the praise. What's the garment? Garment of praise. I think it's garment of praise. I think it is. Don't quote me, but I think it's garment of praise. I think that's the whole armor of God. We were studying that in Afrogenics. Afrogenic was studying that last week. Or this week. They just passed. That's what we were studying when I talked in her live stream. A couple days ago, I was reading the scriptures. But my face wasn't there. My face was there in the picture. I didn't do video because I didn't want to be on video. Whew. I ate that whole plate. I am full. I am satisfied. I'm going to give me some water and probably go to sleep. That's what I feel like doing right now. What you going to do, Nicole? You ready to go sleep? You probably be up. I don't know where LaQuanda been. LaQuanda been missing. Where LaQuanda been? I don't know where she been. Where LaQuanda been? I don't know if LaQuanda gonna come back and say she was in jail, or she done went on another trip somewhere, or say Mr. Henry died and she, she got her money. I don't know where LaQuanda been. LaQuanda was up putting stuff up every day. You see my roaster? Did you see it? Did you see it? It's good. I need to hurry up and get in there and get a picture for my video before my son eats it all up. He knows not to, but sometimes he does stuff he knows he ain't supposed to be doing. He knows this meal need to last a couple days. Today, tomorrow, hopefully. So it's that weather to start making like chili. Y'all made chili yet? Because like right now it's 65 degrees, which really ain't too cold. But lately at night it been getting down to like 50 degrees. The early 50s, like 50 degrees. I don't know if it's getting in the 40s because I don't check it when I'm sleeping. It be cold sometimes. I be almost turning the heat on sometimes. That's because I got this thin quilt. And but if I sleep underneath the sheet, last night, sleep underneath the sheet and the quilt, then I'm fine. But it's about time to get a comforter. Another comforter set. But I can't do that yet, so I'm going to have to use a comforter set that I already got. About time to put that on there, but I would like to get a new one. Whoa, oh well. Whatever happens in time. But for now, I'm going to have to use a comforter set that I already have. Luckily, I didn't throw my comforter sets away thinking I was going to be able to buy new ones. Yeah, chilly. It sounds good. It's getting the chilly weather. It's getting close to October. It's almost October. Might as well be October. Halloween time. That's chilly weather. But we got a whole month for Halloween time. But the candy's already going on the shelves. But yeah, October and November. Chilly weather. Some good old chilly. All through winter too, really. But the fall's the best time for the chilly. But through the winter, some good old chilly. Can't wait to have me a good pot of chili. What else warm? It's any kind of soups, but I'm not really a soup person unless I'm feeling like I'm getting sick or something like that. Then I'd like to have soup. But that's what I'm going to learn. How to make certain kind of beans this year. I'm going to use that Instapot too. I want to make like brown beans. I want to make navy beans. I want to make that. Make those in the Instapot. Yeah. I want to make those. Navy beans be bomb and brown beans be bomb. I thought they was nasty all my life. Till I got older, my uncle made my aunt's husband, I guess you could say husband, my aunt's life mate. He made some brown beans one time. I was like, well, let me try them. I thought I hated them because I thought I tried them as a kid and I didn't like them. And they kept making me poot or something. I don't know, something like that, making me poot a lot or something. So I never tried brown beans again until I was an adult. And I tried them brown beans. And, when you're an adult, you don't poot a lot anyway. Once you're over 40, you pooting, like probably over 35, you pooting out a lot anyway. Your body just do what it want to do sometimes. Or maybe it's just my body. It ain't just my body. Y'all know y'all body be, sometimes you be trying to hold it in and it just be, you be like, oh my gosh, I hope nobody heard that. Hope nobody heard that. Y'all know it be happening. It be happening. It be happening sometimes. It happened a couple times while I was on here today. To be all the way honest, but y'all didn't hear it, so it don't matter. I like that poor woman that fell on the ground and where she tried to be cute in her little outfit and her boots. Y'all see that video of that woman trying to be cute in her outfit, her little short shorts and her little pop showing all her boobs and all this. Her sons was recording her, and she turned around and she fell on her butt and farted outside in the public. I'm like her, because that fart was loud and you could hear it. Shoot. I was in church and the little, I'm like, oh, I hate that. What? That's part of being older. That Putin and having to run to the bathroom sometimes. Shoot, depending on what you eat. If you eating all vegetables, that's why I don't think I could do vegan, because I would have to get a Depends if I was vegan. I would have to get a Depends. Even when I fast and just do vegetables, my stomach ain't right. Be running to the bathroom, running like, oh, please, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, Lord. Oh, these Zell passed away. All these people's passed away. All our little actors, y'all. Everybody from Friday. Ezell, Debo, John Pops, John Witherspoon. They just all them passed away from Friday. That popped in my head from where that scene where Smokey's boo-booing outside. And hey, everybody, Smokey's back here taking her. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. that little scene Friday, that's where it popped in my head. If you drink milk, oh Lord, you lactose. I don't think I'm lactose, but yeah, I do belch a lot. So I guess I'm semi, but I don't mess my stomach up. Milk don't mess my stomach up like it messes whole. But I don't drink whole milk. I drink 2%. Have drunk 2% since I was like 20 years old. I grew up on whole milk, but then when I was 20, I was drinking 2% from then on. Yep, he was 55. His wife had to beg for money on GoFundMe, and then they got the money for his funeral. But yeah, she had to like go off and like, all y'all showing this fake love, but we don't even have money to pay for his funeral. We only raised $800. Blah 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 blah. They needed $20,000. They said, Willie D said, I'll be watching Willie D on YouTube. Willie D said that within a few hours she had $40,000 on that GoFundMe after she went off about everybody showing fake love, but they ain't helping. Really, and that's what Willie D said, it's really not the people's responsibility. If you are a famous person and you've had money, you should take care, manage your money properly. You should at least have life insurance for you and your family. You've made a deal of money being famous for a good deal of years, but it's your money mismanagement to why you don't even have money to bury yourself, which is, I mean, Willie D be speaking the facts though. I be agreeing with a lot of stuff he say. So, not everything, but a lot of stuff he say. Because he be speaking the facts as it is true. It's not the people's. Exactly, Nicole. Exactly. If poor people sitting out here with life insurance, you done been in movies that grossed millions and millions, and then other movies. I don't think the actors made that much off of Friday. Cause I remember they was complaining about they didn't make that much off Friday, but he was in more than one Friday. So I think he probably made a decent amount. He's been in other stuff too. He has, and I got the Hook Up too, and all them other movies. And he still was doing comedy and stuff too. So, I mean, he should have had enough to have life insurance for himself. So that's what Willie D was saying. He's like, he really don't try to shame the fans or shame the people for his funeral costs, because really he should have managed that better, or you should have. Y'all was a couple. Y'all was married. Most couples have life insurance that's not famous. He's famous and he didn't have life insurance, because you don't see that too often. People begging for burials for stars, because the stars usually have life insurance, and most actors, I thought that Hollywood provided like some kind of insurance that you can get as an actor through the Actors Guilds and stuff. Maybe he wasn't a member of Actors Guild, which he should have been, but yeah, you don't ever hear that too often. They have to raise money for acting. They didn't have to raise money for Michael. What was his name? Michael Williams. I don't think they had to raise money for his, did they? I don't think they had to raise money for the other people that have died recently. I don't know, but I didn't see anything about a GoFundMe for other people. For the other, oh dang, Michael Blackson gave $10,000. He got it because he's still in stuff. Michael Blackston's in something there, some other series or something. I saw him. Michael Blackston you don't see him too much, but he be easing in his money. He finds ways to make his money, because he don't be playing. He gets his money. He be on tour constantly. 10,000, and 10,000 is probably chump change to Michael Blackston, because he does all kind of little stuff to make his money. He makes his money. Michael Blackston is not broke. He ain't broke. Even though he's not been in the big lot of blockbuster movies and this and that, he's not broke. Because I think he's very well. He got a very good accountant. He's very well and probably got some good investments and something. He does good with his money. He does good with his money. Yeah, it was nice, and it was nice of everybody who did donate. But it's just bad that she had to shame people, or felt that she had to shame people. She could have just asked in a nice way, and just been like, "Well, he is said sorry that he didn't have life insurance, but if anyone can please help, all of you that say you miss him, all of you that loved him, if you could please help," instead of going off like she was. Yeah, I think that, and that's what Willie D was like. It's kind of the wrong way to go about it. You kind of bullying people into giving money instead of just, just let it be known in a nice way and shoot. And also apologize that y'all didn't have life insurance. Shoot. Because that really wasn't their responsibility. Somebody who's supposed to be rich. So people think, oh, they rich, they got life insurance. So people don't understand why there was a go. When I saw the GoFundMe, I thought it was fake. I was like, is this a real GoFundMe? Is that fake? Why would he have a GoFundMe? But it was obviously real. It was real. I saw it. But it's also, she got to see it as if, okay, one of the fans died. They don't have life insurance. Not like he was going to donate to them with all the fans he has. But it's good that it got paid for. But yeah, the GoFundMe should cut off. If you only needed $20,000, then they should be cut off for $20,000. But I guess maybe he had, I don't know if he has grown kids or kids, little small kids. I think he has grown kids because he was 55. I mean, I guess they get the extra money, so they got a little extra. They got a little extra. The wife, I guess, definitely must need it. She must need it. They mustn't. I don't know how these stars go through their money like it. I don't know. I don't understand. Exactly, Nicole. They trying to bury their own family members right now. Did she not realize that? She act like it ain't a pandemic and people ain't dying left and right. Kids, young adults, people are dying left and right. People got their own problems. But that was nice of them to do that. But that was crazy of her to act the way she acted. That was not cool. That was not needed. That was not needed. And yeah, that wasn't no good way to end his legacy with her acting a fool like that. So y'all stars, I ain't no stars watching this, but if a star starting to watch this and you ain't got life insurance and you got money, get your life insurance. I gotta get my own life insurance. I ain't a star. I'm broke. I ain't gonna be broke forever. But still, y'all famous. Y'all supposed to have life insurance. Don't cost that much. It don't cost that much at all. So it don't make no sense. Well, I'm about to get on off here. Nicole, thanks for hanging out with me. Whoever else has been in the cut, thanks. I'm about to get on off here and go on and probably go to bed. Probably go to sleep. Maybe listen to some music. I don't know what I'm about to do. I might pop up. If somebody goes live, I might pop up and they live. Who knows? Especially if LaQuanda go live, because I don't know where LaQuanda been. Where has LaQuanda been? I don't know. I've been looking. All I see is old videos. I don't know if a new one popped up today. I ain't checked today. But I don't think LaQuanda been on here. Trail ain't been on here. He been slipping. Come on, Trail. What's up with the videos? Not like you watch my channel. I'm just saying. I need some laughter in my life. I need some laughter. I gotta watch the old videos to laugh. Yeah, good night. And thank you and thumbs up. And yeah, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Thank y'all people to watch later. And don't be worrying about looking at when I was eating my plate. Anyway, deuces to you. Rather be blessed. See y'all in the next video. And I'm out of here. I'm going to get that Instapot video up for y'all to buy. And try to get those those Houston videos up. I didn't do crap all week this week. But it's a new week. So try to get those Houston videos up. We shall see. Bye. Love y'all, Team Random. See y'all. Blessed to be blessed. I think I already said it, but I'm saying it again. Because we need all the blessings we can get. And we need to be as blessed as we can get.